Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for coming into our channel where we're discussing media ethics once again. This is session 4 where we're looking at ethics and media ethics in general. The definition of ethics is what I'll start with today. Ethics or moral philosophy is a branch of philosophy that involves systematizing, defending, and recommending concepts of right and wrong conduct. The field of ethics, along with theistic, concerns matters of value and thus comprises the branch of philosophy called axiology. Ethics seeks to resolve questions of human morality by defining concepts such as good and evil, right or wrong, virtues and vice, justice and crime. Well, as a field of intellectual inquiry, moral philosophy also is related to a field of moral psychology, descriptive ethics, and value theory. Well, we get to definition of media ethics. Media ethics is the subdivision of applied ethics dealing with specific ethical principles and standards of the media, including broadcast media, film, theater, the arts, print media, and the internet. The field covers many varied, highly controversial topics ranging from war journalism to baton and campaigns. Ladies and gentlemen, those ones are following me, it is of my interest now that here I'll share the 5 core principles of journalism. And the core principles of ethical journalism provide an excellent base for everyone who aspires to launch themselves into the public information sphere to show responsibility in how they use the information. I'll start straight away with principle number 1, which is truth and accuracy. Journalists cannot always guarantee truth, but getting the facts right is the cardinal principle of the profession of journalism. We should always strive to be accurate, give all the relevant facts we have, and ensure that they were well cross-checked. And instances where we cannot corroborate information, we should say so to the public. Why? They are the custodians of these facts because they are already being extracted from them. Principle number 2, independency. Journalists must be independent voice. We should not act formally or informally on behalf of special interests, whether politicians, corporates, or culture. We should declare to our editors or the audience any of our political affiliations, financial arrangements, or other personal information that might constitute a conflict of interest. This is very important. Journalists must be independent voice. We should not act formally or informally for any person's interest whatsoever. Principle number 3 is what we call fairness and impartiality. Most stories have at least 2 sides. While there is no obligation to present every side in every piece, story should be balanced and add context. Objectivity is not always possible and may not always be desirable in the face of, for example, of brutality and inhumanity, but impartial reporting builds trust and confidence. Principle number 4, which is humanity. Journalists should do no harm. What we publish or broadcast may be hurtful, but we should be aware of the impact of our words and image on the lives of others. In fact, the real balance here should be, if it were me would I desire this to be declared upon me? If not, then why would you rush into it? So the principle of humanity comes in here, not to aim at hurting others.